Hi. I'd like to tell you a story today that happened with me and the old lady a few weeks ago. But before I get into that, I need to tell you about this joke currently being played on women. What is this joke, you ask? I tell you. It's called Pinterest. It's where these women that have got creative ability and talent go on there and make things and then show other women, hey, you can do this too. But the only problem is they can't. For instance, these women will tell you, the ones with the talent, they'll tell you, well, all you need is some cardboard tubes like from a paper towel roll and some Christmas, I don't know, fringe or icicles or whatever in the world them Christmas decorations are, tinsel or wherever in the world it is. Oh yeah, couple of that, couple of those, some other things, and you too can have yourself a gorgeous Christmas wreath. No, they forgot one thing that you need to pull this off, and that's talent and ability. Do things. Well, next thing you know, Facebook's is full of these women that have tried to recreate this nonsense, and they're proud of these monstrosities that they've made. I'm giggling on the inside. I'm trying so hard not to leave a comment commenting on their lack of ability and or the talent. Instead of a Christmas wreath, it looks like something that you would find as a background prop in a horror film. It's bad. They'll say, oh, you can make a minion cake. No, you can't. No. You tried. I'll give you that. You tried. But you don't have the ability. Now listen, I know my limitations. I don't watch This Old House with the Bob Vila and decide, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm rewiring the house. Hell no. Because I guarantee you, if I rewired my house, you would turn the garbage disposal on, the ceiling fan would catch on fire. I think I've made that happen before. So, I know my limitations. Everybody else should too. Just because a professional makes this look easy, don't mean it's easy. Now here is where I was going with this whole thing, just in case you hadn't heard of the Pinterest. Well, me and the old lady were watching some PBS or some show about native tribes of different countries and continents and whatnot. And they show this tribe over in Africa. Of course, everybody over there in this tribe was black. They had these huge dongs. Like 20-inch dongs just flopping around. Talk about making you feel insecure about yourself. I peed in the dark for about a week after that, for God's sakes. Now, the old lady goes, wish you had something like that. Okay, thanks. So she scurries off, comes back. About 2 hours later, she goes, I found something on the Pinterest. Oh boy, here we go. God only knows what you done found there. Can't wait to see this little boondoggle. She goes, I found a way for you to do some self-mail enhancement. What? How did I get drug into this? Okay, fair enough. I let her go through a little spiel, and she's all excited. She goes, you can have one of them 20-inch dongs, too. Okay. I'm game. Let's try and see what happens. What do I got to do? She goes, you tie a weight to the end of your dong and leave it there. Gravity will stretch it out. It'll grow and grow. Eventually, you get 20 inches, and you can just cut that weight off. Okay. About 3 or 4 days later, she goes, hey, how we doing with the self-mail enhancement? I said, we're halfway there. She goes, you're 10 inches? I said, no, it turned black.